What is running no anti-roll bar?
Anti-roll bar is cut off here.
So that's actually a perfect circle, and that should be an Allen key. So snapped the ball link.
Hey, what's going on, lads? Fresh video from Modified Weekly today, and have we got a video for you? A lot to do today. Basically, got a JDM, EP3 exhaust manifold and cat. Loads more free flowing than the standard one I've got. Ain't got the sports cat no more. Still got the Toyo Sports manifold though. We're gonna heat wrap that to keep the heat and all that in. And then also got a nice JDM anti-roll bar to fit. So let's get into it. The first job of today is heat wrapping the manifold and cat, hence the gloves. Wrap in, cut a strip that you think would be long enough for, well, basically gonna wrap one, and then wrap the collectors together. Then probably just ignore this bit with the flexi and the bolts and stuff. Wrap up these, and then yeah, I ain't really got a plan for it yet. But yeah, we're gonna start from up here and work our way down. I can actually show you how to properly do this now. Right, so we've got one done, looking swag. Right, so you want a quarter turnover. Let's do it. What way do we want to do it? Do it that way. Yeah, it's a quarter turn at the top. Then from there, it gives you your angle to come down. I don't know if I'm doing this right, to be honest, but it feels right to me. Then you just want to be really awkward and cut a bit that's miles too long and thread it through every loop. Jesus Christ.
To be fair, I didn't know what I was doing, so.
Yeah, and then you want to do a quarter, oh bollocks, a quarter inch overlap on every loop.
And then repeat.
And then repeat, and then repeat, and then repeat. Also,
all the way down.
As you're going down with it, you want to just keep tightening it up with your hands. So even with the metal ties, that bit there is still tight apart from the bottom. Right, so now we've got that through, quarter inch overlap, tighten round and down. Oh, this is awkward.
And then so on, so on, so on, so on.
Yeah, all the way through. So you'll hear back from us when we're nearly done. All right, so this is where we are at. Got the manifold taped up with the little bits in between, connecting it. Them tubes, and at the moment currently wrapping the cat. So as you can see, there's a couple bare bits of metal showing and on the bottom side. But pretty successful job, I'd say. It's serving its purpose of keeping the heat in. So, yeah.
So to get the new manifold on, you've got to change the anti-roll bar. And to do that, to get the old anti-roll bar off first, you have to take the old cat and headers off, manifold off. So we're just jacking up the car, put a little extra stand underneath, and we're gonna get to work.
Indeed. Alright, so got the bolts from the manifold to the cat undone in the engine bay. Just getting the spring bolts undone here that were thankfully not seized up because they were seized before. And yeah, just got to undo the 3 bolts from the cat to the B pipe. And then we're good to go on the anti-roll bar. So let's just get on with it because we got time against us right now. So once we've got the cat and that out, we're going to remove the anti-roll bar, and then hopefully we're going to be able to get the JDM one up in one piece, because the bolts on the thingy, don't really know what to call it, are rusted and seized, so we got no chance of getting them out. I
don't know whether you saw our last video where we did the sports cat and manifold, but we took the actual rocker cover off, so to get to the bolts it's a lot easier. So we're going to go ahead and do that again. Take off the spark plug cover bolts, take off the seating bolts, and get the rocker cover off. The old bolts that go into the
spring bolts
aren't.
The thread is completely different.
So we've got new ones.
Yeah,
we're just going to put a little bit
short ones.
Put a little bit of copper grease on it to stop them from getting seized on these, because these are quite rusted.
There's a flexi, so they shouldn't need the spring bolts too much. So I'm just going to put some. God, where's the copper at? Copper grease on it and in there. Oops. On the bottom.
And then we're gonna thread them in.
Just so it's easier at a later date to get them out if we need to.
I've got the old cat off, the new cat and manifold ready to go. We're just taking off the old manifold now. We took the rocker cover gasket off, rocker cover off, and put some bubble wrap over the valves and that to stop any shit from going in there from the skies. Gonna get this manifold off.
14mm bolts.
Yeah, 14mm bolts. There's 5 I think on the back of there.
Yeah, there's 5. There's 2 studs at the top, then 3 bolts at the bottom.
And then take the wheels off, anti-roll bar off, anti-roll bar on, blah 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 blah. Let's get to it. The manifold off, because it's already been off, and that is like literally we put that on about 8 months ago. The bolts were quite easy to get off. They weren't stuck on like the last ones were the first time we did it. So yeah, the old manifold is off. So now we're going to work on the anti-roll bar, getting that off and sorting that out.
Alright, so now we've got the cat and manifold out. Oh, it's time to get the anti-roll bar out. There's 4 bolts under here on the brackets, which are 14mm, and then you got to get the ends off the drop links on each side. So I'm just undoing these 4 bolts first. We need power tools for this stuff. It's too tight to buy them.
Here has actually got an Allen key. It's a 5mm Allen key that I've stuck in the end of the pole you use to jack the jack up, and stick the Allen key in there, and then you have to unthread the bolt that screws onto the back of there that holds the end of the anti-roll bar in. It's a pain in the arse, but it does come off. So it goes like that. Put the Allen key back of there and undo the bolt, and it just comes off, and then the anti-roll bar slides off. Now we've got to go do the other side. Update. Ollie's running no anti-roll bar for a bit.
No front anti-roll, boy.
Because, well, we tried to get it off, and the bit that connects is, I don't know if you can see that, but that is completely, that's actually a perfect circle, and that should be an Allen key.
So anti-roll bar is cut off here.
So we cut the anti-roll bar off and snapped the ball link, and yeah, we're gonna get some new drop links.
No drop links, swap them in. So I'm gonna be running this for about a week with no anti-roll, but
and then we're gonna have a new video of anti-roll bar install.
This is the manifold, and I don't even know what to call this. This is just mess up the Civic.
Figure out how to get this massive lump of thing.
What, the money?
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be that bad.
Through that gap.
Yeah.
And then should be done. Should be all right. Bolt it up. Bolt it up.
What, the rocker cover back?
Put the rocker cover back on in the midnight.
Yeah.
And we should be out of here. With immense struggle, we've managed to get this massive lump, because we can't take it apart, up.
No, you can, but we can't.
Up and in there. Basically, you just got to fiddle around with it till it bloody, you find a hole where it can actually go through. It won't go in from the top, so it has to go up and in from the bottom. Obviously, this would be a lot easier if we had a lift, but we're poor and we don't. So it's on. We're just bolting up the 5 bolts up onto there. Bolt the 3 bolts onto the cat to the B pipe. And then that is pretty much done on the manifold. That was quite easy once we found the orientation.
Yeah, but do you know what the issue is?
What?
I think we might need to get it off again to get the roll bar in.
No, you wouldn't need to. We are at the last stages. We're just getting the O2 sensors back in.
Trying to.
The cat and the manifold bolted up to the B pipe. And the valve cover's back on. When we've done that, it should be okay to start. And we'll have a look. And then obviously we'll come round to get some new drop links and then get round to putting the anti-roll bar in. And it's a done job.
Well, after a not so successful day, we got the cat manifold and cat on. We got it running. It seems to be running alright. Just letting it warm up a little bit. One of the holes on the O2 sensor was rusted, so I couldn't get the sensor in. So I've had to cable tie that for now until we can tap it. Just nothing was going right today, I tell you. Nothing. But it's running. Tune in next week, brand new video, and yeah, just
it'll be installed in the anti-roll bar.
The anti-roll bar and new drop links. I've got to get them in order. So yeah, just stay tuned to the channel and just see what the crack is with my car. Alright, see you later. Thanks for watching.